All right. Good. No. Good day. I had some trouble, folks, with OBS. I'm sorry for that. I'm 2 minutes late. Mm. It looks like it's all fine now. Actually, let me. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's all fine. Oh yeah, I need to start Twitch as well. How is everybody doing? It's been a while. Hey, Adrian. Thank you. Welcome back. Yeah. Yeah. It's wow. You remember we did that one disastrous live stream in January, and well, I hope my internet issues are fixed. They should be. They should be. I found a problem, so that's already a good thing. But yeah, it was really a stupid problem. I don't even want to talk about it. So let me know in chat if like the streaming quality is good enough. Let me actually share my screen here, and because we're gonna have to do the social media dance of madness, let's write some code together once again live, something like that. And hey, and Defnol in Twitch as well. I came to say hi as instructed. Yeah, appreciate you being here. Adrian is asking about my heating. No, it's not yet fixed, Adrian. The plot thickens, but it's gonna be fixed. Yeah. Got some like news that most of the stuff is covered by insurance, and I hope someone else will pay for the other damages, because as far as I'm concerned, my previous technician was at fault, and like the producer of the heat pump also is like, yeah, something's wrong. My second opinion, which I had to get for because of insurance, also says like something's wrong here. So anyway, but it's like, it's been a drag. Hello, SR, I don't know, as well. Glad you're here. So, like I said, it's been a while. I hope I still know how to do all of this. But let's see here. Yeah, okay. Cool. So, folks, what I want to know from you is whether like stream quality is good enough. Because if you've been here the past stream, you might have noticed there were some serious internet issues. I hope they are fixed. I still have a cough, unfortunately, but I cannot like wait until the 2 months of the year where I'm not sick or not coughing to do a live stream. So yeah, you'll have to put up with this. Hey Samuel, you missed me. I missed you too, Samuel. Glad you're here. And SR is saying the quality is good. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. That's really nice. And Joris is saying the stream is fine as well. Great, that makes me happy, folks. The new docs on are really hard to read on Laravel 12. What do you mean about that? I actually haven't checked them out at Laravel. I mean, I have my opinions about the new landing page, which isn't. Hang on. Yeah. So developers, right? I'm a developer. Documentation. What's wrong with the docs here? I mean, they're pretty much the same now. Maybe a little bit of styling changes, but apart from that, it seems good. Actually, let's see here, the basics views, because that's what we want to work on today. Oh, and now I forgot to share the stream on the Discord as well. It's something I still need to. Let's see here. Sorry for going off topic, but I'm alive. Writing some Laravel code, believe it or not. So yeah, today's goal is to get Tempest views working in Laravel as a package. I hope that will work out. Let's check chat for a second. Hey, what's your opinion on Laravel 12 not having any starter kits for Blade anymore? I feel like that was not the right choice myself. Yeah, you mean like the starter kits, like you either have to choose Livewire, Inertia, or is there another starter kit? I actually don't know. Getting started. Starter kits. React View, Livewire. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That I guess that if you want like the starter kits, they provide more than just basic auth these days. They have like this backend panel, and I think it makes sense to have a little bit of JavaScript in there by default. So if you just want Blade, yeah, I'm not sure actually about it. Don't know how I feel. On dark mode, the font is too thin and the text should be wider. But there is your problem. You're using dark mode. I don't have any problems on my screen, but like these things heavily depend on the type of screen you're using. Kyriakos here in chat. PHP frameworks are not useful. PHP can handle everything as vanilla language, and for the extra, just use a few libraries. The only useful in PHP is the CMS ecosystem. I mean, Kyriakos, everyone their own opinion. You can have yours, and I'll leave it at that. You probably won't like this stream then if you don't like frameworks, because it's all about frameworks. But yeah, I mean, if you can build awesome things in just vanilla PHP, that's good for you. If you don't use a framework, you're writing your own, Adrian is saying. Adrian, you were on YouTube before, now you're on Twitch. Anyway, yeah. What is a framework basically? Isn't a framework just a collection of vanilla PHP code that's bundled as a package and distributed in a way so that you can reuse it? So yeah, Robin here is saying he would never, or they rather, would never again code PHP without Laravel. It solves almost everything for me. Well, Robin, you might be in the wrong stream then as well, because we don't really do much Laravel anymore. No, Robin, you're fine. We're gonna do some Laravel today. So yeah, but it's good to see people are having some discussions in chat. That's all fine. Keep it respectful, folks. That's all we need. So, what's happening on Discord actually? Where's my Discord? Oh, there. Oh, there. The folks are still still having a great, insightful discussion. By the way, if you want to like take a look at or join the Discord server, it's tempestphp.com/Discord. We're having a super insightful discussion about, well, it started with migrations, and now we're questioning basically the identity of the whole framework. So, but it's time, folks, to do some coding. So for those unaware, we are building a small, it's growing, a PHP framework from scratch. It's called Tempest. And one of the main goal of Tempest is to dare to think outside of the box. It's currently in alpha. A lot of things still need to be fixed, but it's a really cool project. And we've been doing a lot of my nose is doing weird things. We have been working on this for a year now, lots of live streams as well. It's super cool. And one of the things that came out of Tempest is Tempest View, or views. Actually, I don't know yet what we should call it. I've been referring to it as Tempest View, like this. Maybe we should just call it Tempest Views. Maybe it should have like a cool name like Breeze, for example. I don't know. But I'll refer to it to Tempest View, basically. Tempest View, as the name suggests, is a view engine in PHP. that's heavily inspired by Vue, but like the front-end library. And like its design philosophy is to stay as close as possible to HTML, which I think is like the OG templating engine, right? So it doesn't look like PHP at all, but it does look a lot like HTML. So while with template engines like Blade and Twig, you need to learn kind of a new language between PHP and HTML, the goal of Tempest Vue is to not have to do that, basically, to have HTML and a little bit of PHP syntax or something that looks a lot like PHP. As close as possible. Well, actually it is PHP. It's just evaluated as PHP code. So yeah, it's HTML and PHP, and that's basically it. And I really like it. Lots of people like it. And oh, folks, by the way, hang on a second. Pretty big thing here. We have, well, I've teamed up with a colleague of mine at JetBrains, a developer advocate, and we're going to write a plugin for Tempest Vue so that you have auto-completion in all your Vue files. It's going to take a while. Schedules and stuff, but it's gonna happen. So I'm really excited for that, because if you write a new templating language, you need proper IDE auto-completion. So yeah, that's just a quick side note here. It's gonna take a while, a couple of months most likely. We're gonna do some live streams as well, building the plugin. But yeah, that's coming. Just so you know, right? So, Tempest Vue is pretty cool. You can already use it today, standalone. Just compose a require Tempest Vue, and well, it does a lot of cool things. It's different, and that was one of the goals with Tempest. By the way, I need to like move my camera a little bit. I wasn't in the center. Okay, so. It's a standalone package. In theory, it should be pretty easy to make bridge components for both Laravel and Symfony. I want this package, Tempest Vue, to be a like real templating engine, proper IDE support is coming, and to be usable in whatever framework you like, right? So yeah, Adrian and wow, my cough, dude. Adrian is saying there should be category talk shows and podcasts. I know, I've been talking a lot. We're going to dive into code. I have to set the scene here. And you know, it's also kind of a trick, right? A streamer trick to have people come in first to see the social media messages and then wait 5 minutes before you actually dive into the code, because otherwise like people are coming in late and then you have to start over again or explain stuff, and I don't know. I'm not tricking you. It actually shows. Oh, it shows that on Twitch. Okay, well then, fine. We're a podcast now. So yeah, Tempest Vue. Let's see what else. Well, these are just Vue files. Let's dive in the code before Twitch gets too angry at me. This is a clean Laravel project. I just installed. Let's see here. I did Laravel new. That was it, right? Okay, I did some tinkering with it as a tryout for the live stream, and then I removed everything. So I hope everything that I added is removed. So yeah, we'll see here. First thing we need to do, pretty basic. Oh yeah, we're just going to composer require Tempest Vue dev main. It's still what's oh, ugh, there was some serious lag there. I don't know. So that's that. Now we have Tempest Vue available. So let's make some Vue files first and see where it goes from there. By the way, I'm starting from a Laravel project, and then we can extract it to a package. That's the plan, right? But first, we're gonna like play around a little bit. One of the things I like with my Vue files, by the way, is to have them be part of application code. Doesn't have to be. Tempest will take care of it wherever you place them, but it's something I prefer. I know that's against Laravel rules. Do whatever you want, put them in resources. It's all fine. I'll put them here. So let's start with layout.view.php, and like disclosure again, there's no real autocompletion here yet. So what we will do here, component name equals x layout. We'll define a new component here, right? And this will just be our HTML. Oh, there's yep, okay. Why is there no autocompletion here? Probably because, hang on a second, my PHP Storm is lagging. It's always something, right? I'm gonna restart PHP Storm, I think, because this oh, I think PHP Storm is dead. No problem. Let's just reboot it if it works. Let's press the button. Let's open it up. It will be fine. It will be fine. Let's see here. Oh, we can close this one. Go away. Okay. Poor PHP Storm. Are we okay? Yes? No background tasks anymore. Okay, good. So what did we do? We maybe yeah, see, there was a problem, right? I don't know. Yes, okay. Download for HTML, that's fine. Component name equals x layout. We just did that, but fine. Oh yeah, I wanted to go into settings. It's really, I don't know what PHP Storm is doing. File type, is that right? Use it, no. Files, file types, and then we'll have HTML. We'll say .view.php. Actually, no, that shouldn't. Oh, it works. HTML, I think. Sure. Head. There's really like no autocompletion. Fine. Body. I don't know what's happening here. We'll write a slot here. Sure, and then Tempest view. It doesn't really matter all that much. Okay, let's now, this is like our base layout, right? And then we'll add, we can just do this, home.view.php. And we'll extend our layout that, like, we're using HTML as our language, by the way. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, sure. Like this. Let's say hello, Laravel. Okay, so those are the two view files that we want to compile. Let's go here. Nothing will change here, of course, because they added this beautiful. I don't know. Maybe it's like my Mac Mini is like dying a little bit. But do you see that there's like frame lag on that animation? Anyway, beautiful. So we have two view files. Let's try to render them. Just very hard coded here. What we will need definitely is like, oh, I'm gonna use artisan make provider here, and let's say Tempest view provider. Okay, that should be here. Yeah. Let's get rid of all the doc blocks. We never want those. Okay, and now we need to boot Tempest. And, well, Tempest will do all things behind the scenes, basically. But let's go to the docs here. And let's check out standalone components and then Tempest view. Basically, this is what we have to do. So, well, we'll have to think about a couple things. And I know Aiden is gonna love this. Like, our Tempest container isn't PSR compatible. So it's not like we can use Laravel's container. Doesn't matter. It's not gonna matter. I don't think it will matter. Source, let's see here. The root is basically, this is the root of our no, hang on. need to define the root path. That's over here, I think 2 folders up. Yeah. And then our view was in, let's see, views. This is just a test, right? Home. Yeah, okay. Now we're going to render the view and echo it out. And then let's just die here, because why not? Let's see if that works. No. Yeah, and here's a problem. I need to basically composer require Tempest console. I need to fix that. That shouldn't be a requirement and isn't a requirement. Oh yeah, and now, hang on a second. But that's a bug. So basically Tempest View doesn't have a requirement on Tempest console, but somehow there are some commands in the cache component that need, let's see here, we need this one. Okay, so it works. Let's inspect the source here. What is this? Translate Google. I don't know. That's some translating. Translate. Detect. Never translate this website. Refresh. I don't know what this is. Anyway, we have our title here, Tempest View, hello Laravel. Okay, cool. Yeah, so, okay, compiling works. That's good. Now we come to the part where we need to basically, from a controller, so let's make a controller, home controller, right? Oh yeah, let's remove this. We only need to really boot the Tempest container here, like so. Yeah. So we made a controller, home controller. Let's see here. Oh yeah, our web dot. Now we go to a different file. This is so different than what I'm used to these days with Tempest, but home controller class. Yeah, sure. Import that and let's say invoke. Let's say dd hi. Yeah. Okay. Good. So we're here. Now we need a way to return view, but in this case it's Tempest View. We're gonna have to like create a new function for this because it's gonna get really confusing. Basically, dear, let's see, no, views, and then home.view, like so. But now, of course, yeah, this won't work, right? So now we need to figure out if there's a way that if we return a temp, which is this function basically returns a view object. I think it's a generic view instance, yeah, a generic view object. So we need to find a way that if we have, the return from controller instance of view, Tempest view, I think, then we'll have to render it and wrap it in a Laravel request. So my thinking was that we make a middleware for that. I don't know if it will work. Let's see here, because where is this error coming from? It's coming from the response. There are expand vendor frames, please. I don't know if the middleware, I did see some middleware stuff. So maybe if we just add a middleware, it works. Make middleware. What do we call it? Tempest View middleware. There might be better ways of doing this, by the way. I don't know. If someone knows, let me know in chat. We're just playing around with it. So let's see if we actually end up here. No, probably not, because we have to, this isn't Tempest. We have to register middleware. Well, in Tempest, you have to do it as well. Where do we do that these days? Nah, not here anymore, right? Well, I'll have to read the docs, the beautiful docs. Middleware. Defining middleware. No, registering middleware. If you want a middleware to run during every HTTP request, yes, we want, you may append it to the global middleware stack in your application's bootstrap app.php. Okay. With middleware. Okay, and let's say, so can we just, oh yeah, okay, middleware, append, and then just the class, Tempest middleware, view middleware. Okay. That should be fine, I think, I hope. Yeah, okay, it works. So that's really cool, because now what we can do is we have, so view response equals next. So if response isn't equal to if response not, well, actually let's if response instance of Tempest view, sure, that's what we need. We'll do something. We'll say let's response, okay, and then we'll just return response like so. Yeah. So then we need a way to access our container, basically. So the one we registered in Tempest view provider. So we registered a container here, and we need to get it somehow. And like everything, this is the downside of going through using a container from another framework in this framework. Like they aren't aware of each other, so we need to register it somewhere. But if I'm not mistaken, container. Let's see here, generic container. Let's just see if this works. Let's see if this works. We might have to just put it somewhere statically. This can go over here. We need to get the container. So container equals generic container instance. Let's see if we have something. I'm not sure actually. No, we don't. Public static container. I don't know where we'll put this, but let's see here, self container. We'll improve it, but let's just try this for now. We just need a container. Container equals Tempest view provider container. Oh, now there's an error. Hang on. Generic view give, yeah. Why is the response oh yeah, well, smart, Adrian. This app singleton container like so. And then this should go in register, not in boot. Right? Yeah. Now, can we construct container, Tempest container? You know what we also can do? I mean, this app singleton view Tempest view well, we can just do view renderer class, and we'll say this app get container make view renderer, something like this. That's better. Containerception, definitely. So now we can just do. Why didn't I think of this? View renderer. But does like auto wiring work in view renderer? Call to undefined method generate container make. Yeah, of course. Oh, there's no. It's get. It works. Okay, cool. Thank you, Adrian. This is why I do this on live streams, because otherwise I would like make such complicated stuff. Let me see here, by the way. So response. Yeah. Why? Come on. It's not. Response class. It did end up here 2 seconds ago, didn't it? Yeah, so now it's. Isn't that weird? Yeah, basically what we need to do is to response equals new. How do you make a response? Response HTML body? No. Content. Oh, can just be this. And then we return response. But hang on, Tempest view middleware. Oh, now it is. It looks like probably this middle this middleware needs priority in some way. It's probably listed in the docs somewhere. Don't you think? Priority. Define the middleware priority for the application. Append to priority list. After append. Append middleware to the priority middleware. Get middleware. Prepend to priority list. Priority. Rarely, you may need your middleware to execute in a specific order, but not have control over their order when they are assigned to the route. In these situations, you may specify your middleware priority using the priority method in your applications. Okay, so middleware priority Tempest view middleware. I should use dump. That's a good. That's a good. But the thing is, Adrian. Uh-oh, I broke it. There already is like a like totally broken response here, right? So the moment it fails here. So but I thought this worked like 5-10 minutes ago, didn't it? I thought it did. So what changed? So my guess is in the router, Oh, but preparing, there is an event here. So we don't even need to use, middleware, I guess. Request response. Let's see what this does. Preparing response. This might be the solution actually. How do I make artisan make event? No. Make subscriber, listener, make listener, make listener. What should the listener be named? Tempest view listener. What event should be listened to? Preparing response. Where is it? Over here. Yeah, and of course this doesn't exist. That makes sense. Preparing response is from the framework. We don't need should queue stuff. Okay, let's see here. Request. And the response is generic view. Okay, so this is probably better. Let's go with an event listener like this. This is something we need, and then my guess is that it also has, I can remove this, it will also have a auto wiring, of course. Haha. Deal with it, Laravel developers. So Eric is here in chat. I'll make sure to watch it later. I'm with my 2-year-old daughter now. I'm sure you know what I mean, Brent. I know. Can you temper the response in the event? Well, that's what we're going to. No, I see what you mean. No, probably not. Then we do need a middleware. Adrian, thank you, Adrian. Well, hang on. Preparing response. Let's check it out. Laravel. What can you do with it? Because actually an event listener would be much more clean. Let's just read the codes because public function handle. Let's just show all. Where's the button here? Merge. I don't know. Shouldn't it? Usages. There we are. Let's see. So it dispatches. So. No, you cannot. You cannot, I think. Let's read a little bit here because I really like the downside of middlewares is that in general you don't control the order. To response. If response instance of responsible. Maybe that's a good solution. Instead of what we could do in our Laravel package, right? Where should I add this? Ooh, I don't know anymore. Support. Tempest view, right? Implements responsible because it's a very responsible thing to do. Response, right? And yeah. And then, okay, then what we do, let's see here, is view. Let's see. Actually, I could just do this. Use is view. Implements view. Oh, this is beautiful. Like, I don't even have to wrap a view. Okay, cool. We just make our own custom view implementation, which is exactly why Tempest uses interfaces and traits. Awesome. And so now to response. Now we need to do some magic here though. Hi. I think the constructor. Yeah. Okay, so hang on. It's this is good. This is good. Let's remove all of this. We don't need it. Let's. Oh, you know what? I forgot to git init, and now we don't have a diff on our changes. Okay, doesn't matter. HTTP. Yeah, I removed my middleware. Oh, but no problem. We can just do app, right? That's allowed in Laravel. App get view renderer class renderer. Okay, and then oh yeah, our controller, home controller. Let's quickly change this. So return new Tempest view. Like so. Okay. And so we should in theory end up here. Yeah, here. Internal server error. Read-only class, Tempest view can. Oh yeah, that's true. I cannot make it read-only then. Yeah. Undefined variable response. View listener. I thought no, I didn't. No, okay. Delete. Oh, hang on. Is that it referenced somewhere? No. Okay, that's good. That's good. Aha, now we end up here. And now it's just return new response. Response. Ooh. Response. Yeah. Content view renderer. Render this. This is pretty clean, right? It's yeah. That is pretty clean. I think actually that's it then. We probably want to add a function here. But let's do that in the package. Huh. Easy. Yeah. So we have this and we have app. Where is my here. Tempest view provider. And we have this. Right? So what's the best way to make it a Tempest, a Laravel package these days? GitHub, Laravel, Spatie, Skeleton. This is the one I know. A skeleton repository for Spatie's Laravel packages. Should I use this one? Or are there like better other ways? I don't know. Anyone? Or I think this is, I mean, the Spatie folks, they know how to build a package or two. So use this template, create a new repository, Tempest, and this is going to be called Laravel View, I think, or View Laravel, View for Laravel. We can rename it. Bridge for Laravel support for Tempest view. Let's go. Yeah, no, I don't want bridge. I don't, like Adrian is suggesting here Laravel view bridge. I don't want bridge. No, it's you know what bridge sounds like? It sounds like it's invented by the fig. No, I don't. I really don't want it. So let's clone this. View for Laravel. It sounds sophisticated, doesn't it? Like a view for Laravel. New window. Now we need to update a lot of things, but yeah, no, that's fine. Sure, no, maybe not. No. Yeah, go away. We need to first where it. Yeah, no, okay. Use this template, run php configure to run the scripts. Author, that's me. Everyone already knows my author username. I actually don't know. Let's use Tempest. Vendor name Tempest. Vendor username Tempest. Vendor's namespace Tempest. Package name view for Laravel. Yeah. Class name. Yeah, sure. We'll. This is my package. Laravel support. Enable PHP stand. Enable Laravel pint. No. Enable use automatic changelog updater. No. We're gonna like use Tempest's CI action. So this script will replace the above. Yes. Execute. No. Let the script delete itself. Yes. This is nice. Feels like I'm working at Spassy again for a second actually. Really cool. Change log. Yes, composer. This is where we want to be. Laravel Tempest PHP. Oh, I wrote it like. Yeah. Brand role. Go away. Require Laravel package tools. That's a good one. And limited contracts. Sure. Require dev Laravel pinned. No, we don't want that. Collision Larastan. Yeah, let's keep it in. Let's keep it in. Don't ask again. Pest. Oh yeah, they're using. Yeah, Spassy is using Pest. Yeah. Okay. SR is saying here, I would prefer not to define the full path in my controllers, but instead define a path for all my views in a config or a service provider to have a more Laravel-like experience. That's actually already possible. I just like it, and it will work out of the box. We'll try it out, but you don't have to do anything for it. I just like to use the dir variant because it gets auto completion basically. Yep. Composer, extra Laravel. Yeah. This should be called Tempest View Provider, I think. Aliases. We don't need aliases. Let's go. Minimum stability dev. Composer up. We'll try it out in a second, SR. And if I don't do it in 10 minutes, then remind me about it, because that means I've forgotten about it. Actually, let's do it now. Let's see if it works. Oh, but PHP Storm is indexing. Hang on a second. Laravel Tempest view. Yeah. Let's go to our controller. Home controller. And yeah, here that still works. So I'm getting a new Mac Mini, by the way, because my like it's being ordered. It has been ordered. It needs to arrive. So I don't know why it's like super slow now, but we'll get there. Come on. I don't know why. Why it takes so long? Probably because Laravel is slow. No, that's a joke. I think this should be possible as well, basically. Yeah. See? And if you wanted to, one problem is if you put them in resources, we need to fix that. If they are here, we need to find, like, we need to register this view resources views as well as a discovery location basically. View for Laravel. This is the one we want. Yeah. Cool, right, Esther? That it just works without having to do anything. Like, we did no configuration. We only booted the container and it works. Imagine that. Yeah, okay, we need to run. Oh, we did run composer up. That's nice. So, arch test, no, we're not going to do that. Example test, we probably do that. And I think it should be, oh, how does this work? HTTP? No. This get and then assert C hello Laravel. Right? And now we need add name closure. Oh, this is a weird one. Yeah, that's a bug in PHP Storm. And we also want to assert that we see assert C Tempest view. Okay, that's our test basically. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna disable it. QA quality. Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, this we need to rename to Tempest view provider configure package. Okay, and so can we here do this app? No. Should we override the register method maybe? I know the Laravel folks, they like their extensions. Okay. And then we'll say this app register. I don't know if this is the right way. Let's copy our code from over here, Tempest view provider. Like so. That's, oh no, we need to composer require Tempest view dev main, and composer require Tempest console because of reasons. Actually, I wonder if that's like something that happens because of Laravel doing some more scanning maybe. I don't know. Because we're not really using the Tempest console. I don't know why that happens. It might be a bug in Tempest actually. Okay, name Tempest view for Laravel has config file, has views. We don't really need this, I think. Okay, so this is good. Then we remove this and this and this, and we copy over our one Tempest view. Class view for Laravel. This is kind of a stupid. Let's keep the name for now. Okay, so what else? How do I test this? How do I make like a controller action? I don't know. Let's see. README. There's more documentation, right? View for Laravel. This is all the spassy stuff that can be removed. You can install, publish. Isn't there like more? I might have removed it already actually. Let's see. Yeah, okay, but this is the paid course, the package training course. Is there like a documentation? If you need help creating a package, no. Apparently not. I need to pay for it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But like, does anyone, like, how would I add a controller? Like home controller. Don't ask. And then we'll say invoke. We'll say return new Tempest view. And let's say, let's copy over view Tempest. Adrian has sent a great link. Oh, hang on. I need to copy the link. Yeah, test bench. Aiden is saying the same in views home.view. Oh, so this is just a wrapper around Orchestra's test bench. Okay, got it. Define routes. If you need to add something early in the application bootstrapping process, you could use the define route method. Over here, right? Let's see, dd router. Let's run. Yeah, it does. It works. View move to right bottom. Yeah. Okay. So then we can. So why is nothing type hinted? I don't. Router. Register a new get route, and then we say just home controller. Declaration of test case define routes must be compatible. Okay. Failed asserting that blah 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 blah. Server error. Sure. And you know what the server error is? I think. Yeah. How are we gonna work around that? Because we need to in tests while we're running tests, we need to boot Tempest a different way. We basically need to override this line in our test cases, which means we're not testing that line, which is a problem actually. Oh well, actually, it also has to be this. Maybe it will work. Yeah, but now this is what I expected there to be. Okay. So what's happening now is because Tempest will basically scan your code base for files that's called discovery. You don't have to register anything, but our views live in the tests folder. If I would move them to here, I think it would work, or not. Oh, what's the error now? Yeah, there's no way I can. Server error, yeah. How do you debug these things? Oh yeah, of course, because I'm not gonna keep it this way, but just for demonstration. And now if we if we remove our dir, yeah, then it works. Okay, but that's good news. That means that we can we just need Tempest to basically scan this repository. And the way we do that is very, very easy, actually. We just, how do we set up? We'll just like there's probably we need to re-register the singleton basically. So singleton container. We're on PHP 8 and is saying this. We're on PHP 8.4. Why would we take advantage of type hinting? No, because look, but it's smart because you want people to go to the docs and to see your big, well, there aren't any big banners here, but to see your big banners of like buy our course or sponsor us or something like that, which is like, I'm joking, but I have nothing against people doing that, but it's kind of annoying having to look up the docs. Basically, that's all I wanted to say. Sorry for being myself. Let's see, container, no, singleton. It's just that, isn't there overriding, isn't there like a okay, get package aliases, ignore package discovery, no. Override application bindings. Get, view service provider. No. That's not what we need. Setup. Yeah. It's just like, I can probably do it anywhere. I need a place to override my singleton. I just don't know. Get environment setup. Get, let's just do it here, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it really matters, but app singleton. Let's override my singleton here. Oh, is this app? Oh, then we can do it in setup. That's cleaner. Let's say let's just see whether we end up here. We should, right? No, in test sprint. Come on. Yeah, okay, but this is good. So now we can basically, let's see here at name identifier for root. So the root is still the same, but then we're gonna add some discovery locations, basically new discovery location, and we'll just let's see here. What's the namespace? Like so. Add namespace, and then path equals dir. And now Tempest should also scan this folder, and then our test. It would have been nice if it was green, wouldn't it? Error. Yeah, okay, so Aiden is saying that I should change my environment. How do I do that? Config, set. I don't know. Orchestra test bench change environment. Define environment. Orchestra test bench show errors. Now we are in Laravel testing land. No more test bench. Oh. So then what? Is there like, should I just use PHP unit and set like environment variable here? I mean, that I can do if I know where. Should I just like copy stuff from existing code bases? P8 env environment PHP environment. Is that the right thing for Laravel? Let's see. Let's go over here. .env env up env app env testing or local. I don't know. I would like. Does that? No, it doesn't change anything. But maybe we need app debug up true on true. Debug true. Isn't that something? Ooh. Huh? App and app env. I don't know. I like this test passed, but it definitely didn't pass. Can we like print? No. DD. Assert. Okay, that should be like, yeah, okay. What if we do this without error exception handling? Now we get the error. Okay, assert array key exists trace example test. Let's rename this, by the way, to Tempest view test. Hang on. Assert array key exists. Tempest view test. Tempest view provider. Internal lines. Internal lines. Internal lines. I don't understand. I don't like. This isn't what we need, right? Hang on, let me. Where's PHP units? Let's remove those. What happens then? It's just a simple test. I don't know. So if we, the following exception occurred during the last request. Yeah, okay, but what's that exception about? Assertion error, assert array key exists, self file trace in backtrace. But this is like a pest error, right? Isn't it? And I think this is just the assertion being done. That can be gone. This can go. Yeah. So this started to happen. But this isn't correct. Well, No, it is correct because assert OK gives like 200, but it's a 500. But that's not. I want to know the reason why it's a 500. Is there a chance? Is there a chance the Tempest container is trying to error handle still? Let's look. That's a good. Aaron Wilhelm on YouTube is asking if you are still around. I'm just letting you know. I think Aaron is still around, but he's on Twitch. Let's see. The thing is, so what? Yeah. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, Aiden. This we probably don't want to do. Okay. Aren't there log files? Log? No. But it's totally my fault. It totally is. We're doing too much here. We're booting the whole Tempest kernel, and we actually don't need to. We need to. Let's see here. We're going to Tempest kernel. Aiden, shut up. No. Aiden is telling me I need to, we need a PSR compatible container. That wouldn't solve the issue. That has nothing to do with this. Look, if we're running Tempest boots, we're doing 10 steps basically. We only need to do 5. I don't know. I'm just saying something, but, and that's totally fine. We can fix that. So discovery locations, we're not gonna pass it a container. Oh yeah, sure. We're gonna get rid of this, get rid of that, and then we'll say load environment we don't need to do, register kernel error handler we don't need to do, shutdown function no, register kernel don't need it. Maybe we need it. I don't know. Load composer we do, load discovery locations we do, load config we do, and discovery as well, register error handler, and then like this. But Aiden is saying he would remove the coupling with the Tempest container. The thing is, we still need discovery. So okay, yes, sure. There might be some. It's all fine. Load composer. Let's see here. Load environment we don't need. Register kernel we might need. I'm not sure. Register shutdown function we don't need. Load discovery locations we do. Load discovery we do. Load config we do. Register error handler can be gone. Finish deferred tasks can be gone. Event remove. No, we're not gonna need register kernel. Oh, like so. Okay, that's a lot less, right? And now we can go to our view provider, and instead of Tempest boot, which basically just says we'll say Tempest kernel boot, and then boot with root. I will need to change this as well, by the way. We need to change this to the app root. Hang on. To do change root to Laravel's root, because this will be a package and this path will not work. But that's fine then. And now, in theory, Tempest view. No, we need test case. Now we can do Tempest kernel boot. Like so. Okay, let's see what the tests do. Yeah. But now we have our exception. Awesome. Thank you, Aiden. That was a really good suggestion, and I totally messed it up myself. And this is something we need to be aware of, because like it doesn't really make sense to rewrite the kernel boot method for these kinds of packages. We probably just need something to make that more fluent. Wilhelm, you're asking if I'm on Twitch. I'm also streaming on Twitch. That's right. Cannot auto-wire. Low discovery locations because string cannot be resolved. Let's see here. Yeah. We do need our kernel. That's a problem. That is like a pretty big problem. Because there's no interface yet for kernel. Hey, Charlie Carrel. Bonjour. Glad you're here. And like discovery, yeah. Well, this is, I mean, this is good. We're learning here. The problem is, and this is something that like is just being lazy basically, but one of the steps that's being performed when booting the kernel depends on the kernel, and the reason it depends on the kernel is because it's writing back to the kernel this discovery classes array, which in turn is used for the next step that the kernel is taking. And this is just bad design on my part. And it wouldn't have been solved with PSR. Aiden, just letting you know. Look, can we all take a little bit of responsibility? And so the solution is pretty simple. Actually, just, you know, we provide an interface here, as we do with everything in Tempest, but not in this place. But that's good. I mean, that's I don't know. Like I said, it's just laziness basically. And then we can have multiple implementations of the kernel, and we can make a kernel implementation that knows how to boot like Laravel tests, which we cannot use our normal kernel because there are several steps being taken here in the normal kernel that shouldn't be taken when you're running Tempest as a as like a component within another framework, basically. Good. That makes sense. That means I'll need to create an issue. Let's see here. New issue. Create kernel interface so that we can have multiple kernel implementations, which is needed in case you want to boot Tempest outside of yes, Aiden, I'm reading your message. I know. Which is needed in case you want to boot Tempest outside of in other contexts. Like, for example, testing with in view Tempest view for Laravel. And this is good. We're learning core type. It's not a bug, but it's a feature request. And I'm gonna work on it. Not now. I mean, we got pretty far, right? It's basically the test's not working. Well, not entirely. And this is really good to solve before like any major releases happened. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, here. Is there a way to this app? Let's see. This app. Oh no, storage path. Is it there like root path or something? Root path. Yeah. That's probably. But oh yeah, but this should work, right? Root path. Yeah. Okay. And just to try out, so this and then this. Oh, it still doesn't work. Okay. 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 This is good. Like, yeah, it's gonna work out. Just not today. That's a little bit unfortunate, but we got pretty far, and I mean, it's pretty clean, right? This is pretty. I really like this. We just implement our view. We implement Laravel responsible, and you know, it just works. So that's very nice. Yeah. Need to fix the kernel stuff, and then we're gonna be good, I think. And that means that people can use Tempest View in Laravel pretty soon, hopefully. So, okay, folks. Thank you for being here. It was yeah, good stream. First stream since a long time. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Tempest. Aiden is saying it's very good. I don't know what he's referring to, but it is very good. The things we worked on today, right? Yeah, looking forward to doing a next stream soon, probably next week. So yeah, I'll hope to catch you then. Comment, like, subscribe, you know what to do. And one more thing. There's only one thing bugging me. Why is your GitHub profile picture not centered? Undefnell is asking on Twitch. It's great. Like it's some tension there, right? You know, there. Yeah, yeah. It's perfect. It's design. Undefnell. It's design. No, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay. Bye bye.